It's now time for Trivia Tracks with yours truly, Price Robertson. This edition of Trivia Tracks is brought to you by
ProMed Ambulance Services, care you can count on,
and Beth Smith at Edward Jones. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC. On this day in 1962, TV's first 90-minute Western series made its debut. The Virginian, based on the novel by Owen Wister that spawned numerous other adaptations, became a runaway hit for NBC and Review Studios, soon to become Universal Television. The show was created as a replacement for another NBC Review Western, Wagon Train, which had moved to ABC. James Drury starred as the never-named title character, the foreman of the Shiloh Ranch in Medicine Bow, Wyoming. Drury had played the same role in 1958 and an unsuccessful pilot that became an episode of the NBC summer anthology series Decision. Doug McClure co-starred as Trampas, who was a bad guy in the novel and several movies, among other adaptations, but became a good guy in order to appeal to viewers. On the series, Trampas was one of the ranch hands. Other ranch hands came and went, including Steve Hild, played by Gary Clark, Randy Benton, played by Randy Boone, and Jim Horn, played by Tim Matheson. Lee J. Cobb played the role of ranch owner Judge Henry Garth, otherwise known as Judge Henry in the original book and other adaptations. Roberta Shore portrayed Betsy Garth, the judge's de facto daughter, who had a sister relationship with the ranch hands. Cobb left the series halfway through the fourth season, citing his dissatisfaction with the shooting schedule. His role is filled in succeeding years by Charles Bickford, John McIntyre, and Stuart Granger. Shore left early in the fourth year, with her character being married off. Diane Roeder joined the cast at the same time as Jennifer Summers, the judge's niece. She departed following season's end. Charles Bickford portrayed new ranch owner John Granger starting in the fifth season. He had made a guest appearance on one early episode of the series. Between Cobb's departure and Bickford's arrival, John Daner played temporary ranch owner Morgan Starr in a few episodes. After Bickford's death in November 1967, John McIntyre assumed the reins, portraying Clay Granger, John's brother. No explanation was made of John Granger's departure. Jeanette Nolan, McIntyre's real-life wife, co-starred alongside her husband as Holly Granger, Clay's wife. For its entire run, The Virginian dominated NBC's Wednesday schedule, occupying the 7:30 through 9 p.m. slot. It performed very well in the ratings, though it was not in the top 30 during its 8th season. Its highest ever position was at number 10 during the 1966 through 67 season. The success of The Virginian caused ABC to expand Wagon Train to 90 minutes, albeit for just one season, and CBS to create a 90-minute Western of their own, Cimarron Strip. It too lasted a single season. Percy Faith composed the stirring theme, set to shots of James Drury, Doug McClure, and friends galloping down dusty trails. In the fall of 1970, the show underwent a major overhaul, with a new title, The Men from Shiloh, adding Stuart Granger as the new ranch owner, Colonel Alan McKenzie, and Lee Majors, en route from the Big Valley to the $6 Million Man, as new ranch hand Roy Tate. Percy Faith's theme was dumped in favor of a new theme by legendary spaghetti western composer Ennio Morricone, his only theme for American series television. Newer visuals were used to accompany Morricone's theme, containing shots of authentic western stills and the main cast. Much like another Universal-produced series, the anthology series, The Name of the Game, the new version used a rotating lead actor format, with normally just one lead appearing each week. Two of the four lead actors, Lee Majors and Doug McClure, never appeared together in the last season. By that time, the studio network were set on ending the series, as evidenced by rival CBS and ABC making demographic moves away from shows aimed at viewers over 50. The last first-run episode was broadcast on March 24, 1971. Since then, The Virginian has become very popular in reruns. Till next time, I'm Price Robertson. Amazed by today's trivia?
Then join me for Trivia Tracks weekdays at 6:45 on Everybody's Country Y95.